Good job, Chloe. Welcome back, by the way.
We're gonna go and rescue Amber's mom.
Sera, oh god, everything's on fire. Also, sorry that we, once again, haven't been able to record in a while.
So much destruction.
Been a busy week.
All because Rachel got angry at her dad.
Trying to get you to sit down to do this, it's like wrangling cats.
All her life.
He's wrangling cats.
Lying.
Hey, being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying, I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
did you ever lie to me?
Ooh.
I don't mean
What
telling me
times?
that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied about something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I think you didn't. I just don't know. I suppose everyone lies.
Well, I am just a figment of your imagination, Chloe, so...
Which one are you gonna pick?
I think you didn't. You didn't have to. You didn't. Right?
Would you love me less?
Depends on what it is. Of course not, or maybe a little.
Of course not.
You sound pretty sure, sweetheart. You were pretty sure Mom would never fall in love with someone like David, too. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
Yes, I'm ready. No, I don't know. I need to know.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Problem is, I'm dead. So how am I supposed to tell you anything?
Just a figment of your imagination, Chloe. That's what it means when you join the Raven cults. Shh. I will not stop that for as long as this game is going. I don't think there'll be anything for the original game, but for as long as before the storm's going on.
It's better this way, or I wish you told me.
I wish you'd told me. When you could have.
You don't like the perfect relationship we had?
I wish you'd lived long enough for us to fuck it up. No way. My ride, my tunes. Am I seriously going in to face Demon Merrick? All for Rachel? Am I crazy?
Hella crazy.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to go?
No. I like the company. Besides, you don't want to miss this. Things are about to get real.
Well, it's time for things to get super serial.
Cereal. That sounds good on a hot summer day. Cold cereal.
Well, we're here. Wait, this isn't the Costco. Crap, how am I supposed to get my cereal now?
Nah, it's the burnt mill.
Where we first started the game.
Before it was burnt. They don't tell you how it got burnt down.
The fire?
Oh, that's right.
Is that blood?
Yeah, the fire that Rachel started was what caused the mill to burn down. Frank's RV?
Yeah.
Frank? Frank! Shit, this is bad. I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've gotta help Rachel's mom. Where the hell is Sera?
So where exactly do we need to go so I know where to go last? Don't mess with Damon Merrick.
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh man, I was hoping I could tag over that. So what's the last thing that I need to do?
The last thing?
Yeah, so that way I know what to avoid.
I can't remember.
Glad to see the bomb made it.
It's charred.
No more beer. No more time. I've got to keep
Grab
moving.
that knife?
A knife might not be a bad idea. Never thought I'd have to say that.
Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.
Where's the homicidal drug dealer, Spooky Deerhead?
Alright. Phone. You gotta believe me. I'm not the goddamn snitch. Who the fuck told you that? So the guy that you ratted out. Okay. Anything else around here? A couch.
Frank's couch is toast.
Can't go up. So I guess we gotta go into the main area. I take it that what we tagged in the very beginning is no longer here. Right?
I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, it would have been over
Sera's
this.
got to be in here somewhere.
Yeah, because all the wood's mostly burnt.
No!
Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does he...
Daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to...
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture, so that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
After all, no one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
You can do this.
Suddenly money out of nowhere.
Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
I've got your money right here. The money James owes you.
How the fuck do you...
Run!
No one has to know. Just let her go, and I won't say.
No!
Talking's
alone!
Shut up. What the fuck? You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
Get away from her!
I said shut the fuck up!
No.
Go to your fucking happy place.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon! What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank.
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man.
Fuck you.
Sera. Rachel. Her daughter. She... Sera?
Chloe Price.
Where's Frank? Or Damon?
Your friend, Frank, took care of Damon. You don't need to worry about them right now. Sit.
Sera, are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
What exactly can't Rachel know?
What James did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with...
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that...
Rachel can never know.
That's bullshit, Sera.
You're not listening.
Rachel deserves to know what happened to you.
No, she doesn't. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter. And she loves him. Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her. Forever.
And just what is James protecting her from? You? She wants to meet you, Sera.
No, she doesn't. She wants to meet her mother. I can never be that for her.
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
No, you're not. You're stronger than you realize.
You don't know anything about me.
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss. I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and that was it.
I'm sorry. You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
I read your letter to James. You beat this before. You can beat it again.
No. I can't.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
Even without all this shit, the Ambers are far from perfect. James is an elitist asshole, and Rose lets him walk all over her.
Maybe. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't
It's
deserve...
not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you? You lost your father. Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
The worst mistake you ever made was giving Rachel up. That's what you said in your letter to her.
You read that.
You don't have to make the same mistake twice.
Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her, protected her. The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt. So please, tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can without me.
Wait! I'll take care of her, you know.
I believe you. Goodbye, Chloe.
Well, that was an intense little conversation. Now you
Yeah.
get to decide the ending of the story.
Tell Rachel the truth or keep the lie.
Yeah, I did both, so. But you get to decide. And guys, we're about the end of the story. No.
Did you about to say Overlord?
Okay, now Destroyer has the power to decide where the story goes at the end. Like
Families all together.
like her mom says, you can destroy
Hello?
her father-daughter relationship,
Or keep the
or
lie.
you can just
Chloe.
keep it to yourself.
Rachel's just fallen asleep.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later.
Hey,
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
That look that she gave him.
How you feeling? Like I got stabbed? Doc says there'll be a sick scar. Maybe a tattoo is in order. Fuck yeah. We never actually escaped, did we? We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did everything go? Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
All right.
The
This is
final
Indy's
choice.
Final choice. Tell Rachel everything or protect Rachel from the truth. Oh, okay. There we go.
What's wrong? I failed you. I couldn't find her. I'm so sorry. Funny. You seem so confident. I really thought you'd find her. Yeah. Me too. Maybe we can try tomorrow. Maybe she hasn't left town yet. Of course. I know. Wherever she is, she loves you very much. How do you know that? Because why should she be any different from the rest of us?
And I think prepare for more copyright music, everybody.
Great. I would like to explain my reasoning, but I'll wait for the end credits for that. Is that skipping supposed to happen? I guess not. So Damon's dead.
Yes.
So if I had stabbed Damon, would Chloe have killed him?
I don't think you can stab Damon. I think he like blocks you and slaps the shit out of you.
Okay, so it's always going to be Frank that does that.
Yes.
Okay.
Got little Pompadour.
Aww. Look at the little puppers by his chair. Just pouring one out for him.
Aww.
And then David.
And this is where he proposes. Then they're married in the original game. Aww.
It's like, no, don't hug me, don't hug me! Oh, you're hugging me. And there's Elliot.
I guess he got in trouble for being in that house, so he's leaving.
I guess. Aw, they're playing D&D together.
Get the fuck away from me.
Oh.
Because he hurt her.
Was it implied that? In the hospital room, she wasn't there.
No, I forgot what ending it was. I don't know if we had to tell her.
No, because we straight up said
Leave
that.
him alone.
Yeah.
I think if you just tell him to, like, yeah, go ahead, do what you can.
It's like, my favorite student, my worst student. How did this happen? You can never escape the Raven cults. No longer have a need for the Raven cult, Chloe. So farewell. There goes the Raven cult. Anyway. There's more.
Yeah, true ending.
True ending.
Yeah, when you pick something good, this is the real ending. The other endings are short.
She dyes her hair completely blue.
Yes.
And then planning out a road trip. In Rachel's room. Even though they were just in
And
Chloe's place.
copyright music.
Yeah. Well, at least they don't tell me to, like, get rid of all the music. So we can very least still talk over it. So anyway, now they're in their clubhouse. Oh no, she's getting her into graffiti.
And then Max puts, Max was here too. Yeah.
So both of those were there. Oh man, the sick tattoo, even though it's on her leg, as opposed to her arm, where she was stabbed. So, I take it now we'll get credits scroll?
I don't think quite yet.
Not yet? Because I kind of want... There we go! Alright, so this has been Let's Play Life is Strange Before the Storm.
Yeah!
So, minor thing, there is a DLC chapter, so we will be going through that.
When you play as like 11 or 12-year-old Max and
Chloe. Before Max left.
Yeah, I think Max is a little bit younger than Chloe.
Okay.
I think they're 2 years apart because I think in the first Life is Strange, I think Chloe's like 19
and Max is 17.
No, Max is 18.
Ow.
So they're about a year apart.
Okay, so, reason why I picked the ending was that because of everything that James was going through, I was super tempted just to go with the truth, but I mostly kept the lie because of Sera. Sera straight up said, don't rob her of a father. Don't rob her of what you lost as well. So it was mostly for Sera.
Alright, press it.
Well, I'm going through all the credits. This is just like a final thoughts thing. So that was kind of my basic reasoning. Despite the fact that, you know, Persona reach out to the truth, Persona 4 specifically, confronting the truth. But not everyone can do that. Not everyone can face themselves or face their fears. So, yeah, Rachel, with how strange she already was with everything, it didn't seem like she would be able to handle
Oh man,
the
if
truth.
I had the controller, I would have had bad ending.
Oh, I know you would have just told her the truth.
Hey, honesty's the best policy. What can I say?
Yeah.
Not always, but
Well, that's the thing. It's like there's never... You can always justify one way or the other. And that way there's no real right or wrong answer. As long as you can find a way to justify it. So, because, like, you can justify either telling her the truth or withholding the truth. Because on one hand, she does have the right to know. On the other hand, it would straight up ruin
her relationship with her daddy.
what last bit of her father was that she had left. So, you can argue one way or the other. I think that's probably something that I really like with all the Life is Strange games, is that there really is no good or bad ending. You can always find some way to justify your decision. Because I know about, like, the ending with the original Life is Strange, and even though it's not quite like a binary choice one way or another with Life is Strange 2, it's still a cultivation of your actions up to that point. So, that's what I kind of like about these games, as opposed to, like, a Telltale game.
Are we just gonna keep going through the credits?
I mean, you haven't explained, like, your thoughts on the project.
I played the game like fucking 1,000 times!
And you wanted to do this!
I'd rather do Life is Strange 1 now.
Why did you want to start with Life is Strange 1?
Because it makes more sense playing before the storm! It's a fucking prequel, for Christ's sake!
Yeah, but you wouldn't play the Metal Gear games in order. Well, chronologically.
I never played Metal Gear, I never got into it.
They jump around a lot in the timeline. But it makes more sense to play them like Metal Gear 1, then 2, then 3, as opposed to doing them chronologically. Because I think there's like some sort of like plot twists that happen in like 3 that lose all impact if you haven't played like 1 or 2. I don't know. I personally never played Metal Gear, but I know like there's that sort of thing.
Damn, these credits are long.
Well, you want to know about long credits? Don't ever play an Ubisoft game. Those credits are long.
Why can't you skip it?
I mean, I theoretically can. You really don't want to give like your thoughts of the games?
I don't really care. All right.
All right, fine.
I don't care. I just play.
All right, we'll skip the rest of the credits.
This game's been out for fucking years. I bet you like 99% of the population played this.
No, 99% population have not played this. So it's about an even 50-50 split. And I can totally see that. Okay, so that's really the only major decision. Okay, so then next.
Yes.
Oh, that's just friend stats.
Square.
Okay, so many things. You killed the plant with soda, as opposed to killing the plant with neglect.
Okay.
You accepted David's photograph. Most people did. You didn't have Drew's money at the start of the day. So if you kept the money throughout all of it, gave Drew's money to Damon, you returned Drew's money to him, you donated Drew's money, or you kept Drew's money. So in the wait, would it have been the hospital scene that you could have given it back to him? I guess. Let's see. You didn't visit Norths. You visited the Norths. You sparred with Drew over pudding? That's a thing?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you played tabletop. Let's see. You didn't donate to the Firefighters Club. Oh, okay, interesting. So you could also just donate your money there. You convinced Damon that Sheldon was the snitch. About half of the people did that. And then Rachel didn't meet her mother. So there's a way for her to actually meet Sera?
I don't even know.
Well, it said Rachel met her mother, so apparently there's some way for her to meet Sera. But there we go. That is the end of Life is Strange Before the Storm. Again, tune in next time because we have the DLC prequel chapter with Max and Chloe. But until then, everyone, take care.
Ruby and Max. What?
Alright, until next time.
Ooh.
Foreshadow.
It's gonna be fun.